Okay, so I just got electrocuted, actually. Whoa, whoa. Bowser, oh, is that Luke's Goldies with a chicken? That doesn't look like a goldfish. Well, guys, I'm gonna be putting my chicken in the aquarium and seeing if it can swim. Ready? Ready? You ready, chicken? Joking. No, this is my Buff Orpington chicken. I got 9 of these guys now. You know, a lot of you might be wondering, where have you been, Luke? You haven't been posting a lot of vlogs. Well, I've been quite busy. I've been quite busy with a lot of things. And, you know, it's always a struggle. The big struggle with being a content creator is that you're, like, at least for me, is I'm always doing things and I'm spending so much time doing those things, I forget to make content about it all. I forget to, you know, spend the time to make some long format videos showing our new additions. So yeah, we got chickens now, and not only that, like we have a lot of baby ranchos. So these are some of the lower quality baby ranchos that I'm selling off right now. These are some of our, you know, shark chew ranchos. So if you see that rancho right there, it's got a little dorsal fin. So, and then like the other ones have full dorsal fins. So we got a lot of these nice, beautiful ranchos. What do you think of the fish? Oh, you hate those. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bro. He did not like that. Okay. But yeah, we got a lot of new baby ranchos all over this place. But before I show you basically everything that we got going on in the basement, and wow, that's a really good quality rancho. You see that? That's a really good quality baby right there. Yeah, you're solid. Anyway, before I do that, let me stop tormenting this chicken and let me bring him back to his coop. Oh, Bowser. Bowser. Oh. Who's gonna win? The chicken or the snapping turtle? The crazy thing is, if this was in, like, the chicken is unfazed. The chicken is absolutely unfazed. But it's crazy that in the wild, Bowser would legitimately try eating a whole chicken. He's like the same size as a chicken, but he would seriously try eating it. Anyway, let's take this chicken back. All right, chicken. Let's put you back with your friends, shall we? So yeah, the coop that I'm using right now is basically this old shed back here. And I know right now this electrical situation is definitely not to code, but I will fix that in the future. All right, birdie. Okay. Look at all of our chickens in here, guys. Relax, relax, relax. Wow. What the heck? How did you get up there? How the heck did this olive egger get up here? So, okay, relax, relax. So I guess they finally found the roosting bars. They're finally able to get up to the roosting bars. These guys are almost 5 weeks old. Whoa. Yeah, so as I was saying, we got 9 of these guys. These are Buff Orpingtons, so these ones are almost 5 weeks old now. But we got 9 of these guys. This is the one I have the most of. And then also in that first batch of chickens, we also got 5 of these. Well, hello there, buddy. We got 5 of these olive eggers. So 5 of these guys, they should have olive green eggs. These guys are really cool. Okay, okay. And then who else do we have here? And then this is our last. Shh. We got 1 light Brahma. So this is our last chicken of the first batch. Hey, stop pecking my butt. This light Brahma is very beautiful, but these are all the chickens in the first batch, just 1 light Brahma. Now for the second batch. So in our second batch, come here guys. Okay, these guys have attitude. These guys right here are actually the, what's it called? Why can't I think of it? The golden laced Wyandottes. So I have 5 golden laced. Shh. Shh. Man. These ones have attitude. I got 5 golden laced Wyandottes. They really got some attitude, these Wyandottes. Whoa, whoa. They like to fly onto me, these guys. They're crazy. Relax. Okay, so 5 golden laced Wyandottes. And then Oi. Shh. This guy always hates being picked up. 2 Jersey Giants. So this is a Jersey Giant. I got 2 of these guys. So this is, like, again, part of the second group. These guys are 2 weeks old. And actually, no, they're almost 3 weeks old now. They're getting real big. Okay. So we got 2 of those. We got 3 amberlinks. So you see that? That's an amberlink. These guys are supposed to be very good egg layers. I got 3 of those. Stop pecking my butt. Stop pecking my butt. Okay. And then right here, my goodness. Okay, right here we have a black Australorp. So we actually have 3 of these black Australorps. They're supposed to be friendly, but so far these Australorps are not the friendliest. They have not been the friendliest to me so far. Chill out, little Australorp. Yeah, and I think that's all. That's all. So 9 of the Buff Orpingtons, and I will say these Buff Orpingtons are definitely my favorite so far. 9 of these guys, 5 of the Olive Eggers, 1 Light Brahma. I actually named that Light Brahma Francesca. And then we also have 5 of the Golden Laced Wyandottes, 2 of the Jersey Giants, 3 of the Amberlinks, and 3 of the Australorps. And that's all. And that's all the chickens I'm gonna get for a long time. In fact, this is a pretty decent sized coop here, but I'm probably either gonna need to A, eat some chickens or sell them, or B, I'd probably sell them, or B, build another coop, because these guys are getting very big. But once you have like an adult laying chicken, you can actually sell them for a decent amount of money. So I might wait till they get a little bigger and sell some off, potentially. But yeah, anytime I'm in here just chilling, they like peck at my feet. See this guy over here? He's just pecking. Just pecking. Okay. And then yeah, the smaller guys are still a little scared of me. They're still a little scared. And yeah, these Wyandottes got some attitude. I also did get this little cup waterer thing. Hey, go away, guys. Go away. And this way, basically, they could just push on here. And it's just kind of easier to keep these things clean. It's easier to keep these things clean, and they just push on this thing, and water comes out. You see that? When you push on this, water comes out. So that's what I have for them to drink. And they learned how to use it pretty quickly. They're pretty smart. But they do poop on it a good amount. Woo! But yeah, this was a tool shed that I converted into a chicken coop. So yeah, now it's a chicken coop, and yeah, they're loving it. So I'm gonna try to get out of here. Every time I leave, they always try to come out too on me. All right, birds. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Don't try to get out. Don't try to get out. Okay, bye-bye. Also, guys, if you remember, we got some new ranchos. So we got these dragon scale ranchos from my friend Robert Marino. I don't really know how to say his name. And just as I was coming in here, and he also sent me this beautiful black Oranda. Look at that beautiful black Oranda. So this is kind of a new addition to the basement. I think they've basically just about finished their quarantine time. I've had them for some time now, and they're doing just fine. But I wonder if this one has eggs. I wonder if we got some eggs in here. Oh, look at that, we do. Wow. That's beautiful. You guys see those eggs? Wow. Also, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you go to lukesgoldies.com and get your Mr. Cow plushie. We got the Mr. Cow plushie, we got the Jill plushie, and we also got the Lil Dumpy plushie. You can actually get a bundle pack now where you can get all 3 of them too if you haven't gotten any. The Tubby Toby plushie, those are out of stock, and they probably always will be. Same with the Bubba plushie, but these are the whole line of them now. Okay, so I just expressed all those eggs out of that black female goldfish over here. And the thing is, I don't really have a good viable breeding pair, to do with it. I don't have a black male, Oranda that would really turn out good with her. Now, I did squeeze a little bit of that guy's sperm on there just to see if, some random babies pop up that look kind of funky. Basically, goldfish mutts. But yeah, nothing will really come of that. Anyways, guys, it's time to do some water changes. Let's get to work. So after I put the pump in the tank, I gotta come over here and I gotta put this into my dumping tub. Now, for those of you that are new to the channel, you might ask, what is a dumping tub? Well, it's where I poop. It's where I take my dumps. No, I'm joking, but it's actually where the goldfish poop goes. So I got this tub over here, and basically I just dump all the wastewater in the basement goes into this tub. And then when the tub fills to a certain level, a pump is activated. And what that pump does is it just pumps all this outside onto the grass. Okay. So yeah, this is my tank of my lower qualities. I'll sell my lower qualities off first, keep the higher qualities for further development, and then sell the higher qualities as they grow bigger. Now, nobody gets sucked up now. The worst part is dealing with all these tubes. Too many tubes. Okay, so I just got electrocuted actually, very minorly on my finger here. So I noticed that this tank was looking darker than the other tanks. And I was like, why is that? Then I looked up at the light and noticed that this section of light here is out. And then I looked carefully at there and I saw some corrosion right at there. So I touched it and it shocked me. So it still kind of hurts. My finger still kind of hurts a little bit. But that's okay, I feel fine. But yeah, anyway, we're doing the water changes on all these baby tanks now. So ideally, I'd honestly like to bring the water level even a little lower, but I'm just doing so many water changes today. I just want to make sure that I have enough water volume to do all the tanks that I want to do. And now also one thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to be taking my goldfish out of the water and punting them across the room. No, I'm joking, but no. I'm gonna actually be taking some of the goldfish out of these tanks that are a little more highly stocked and putting them into some of the other tanks that don't have any goldfish at all. I just sold a bunch of my goldfish. So some of these tanks are not very stocked. So I wanna kind of do a rebalancing of all the fish that I have, because some of these tanks actually have a good amount of fish in here. And also, this is not Balthazar. Everyone thinks I keep confusing him for Balthazar. This is Bowser. I switched Bowser and Balthazar. So Balthazar is there right now. I just wanted to give one of them time in the tub and one of them time in the tank over here. And you can really see that, wow, Bowser is massive. And wow, guys, I just want to show you the quality of some of these babies. Do you guys see that little nugget right there? Do you guys see that little nugget right there? And do you see this nugget over here too? Like the curvature and the shape on some of these guys? It's insane. So let me take one of these nuggets. Just absolutely insane. So let's move one of these guys over here. I don't want to put them all in the same tank because that's just too many good fish. All right. So let me grab this little orange guy over here too. But yeah, we definitely have a good amount of these really nice ranchus. Like, look at all these beauties right here. Like, look at that one right there. Really beautiful. Lots of nice little ranchus. All right, so I'm gonna offload some from this tank too. Let me take like these guys right here. Just grabbed two of them. Just grabbed these two. All right, let's grab just like one more ranchu maybe. Who else do we grab? Oh, this guy literally just swam straight in. All right, we'll put you in here. So we got 5 nice ranchus in that tank now. Also, some people were asking for a guppy update. I am no longer doing guppies, guys. So I just basically quit guppies. I just put the goldfish, the baby goldfish, in the guppy tank. and they're basically goldfish food now. The guppies are goldfish food now. I took a couple extra and I put them in Balthazar's tank. So this is Balthazar's tank now. All right, chill out, Balthazar. You know, whenever you see a sudden movement from a snapping turtle, you know, you gotta be careful. It's not good. But yeah, you can see I put some guppies in there. So they're really just feeders. I really just have the guppies for feeders. You know, it would be nice to try to breed and grow and sell guppies, but I'm focused on goldfish right now, and I just don't have the space for much more than that. Yeah, and honestly, I'm thinking of selling my common goldfish. Remember Zorro and Zorrito? Maybe I'll keep Frank, I don't know. It's just that I don't have the space. And they had another random little baby, that little black one. I just don't have the space for all these fish, guys. I got all these ranchus, so I think I'm gonna be selling off some of my adults. Because right now, I got ranchus, like dorsal fin and shark chew ranchus in this tank, and I have enough that when they grow to adult size, this tank will not be big enough. I got ranchus in this tank that I wanna keep long term. Then when they grow to adult size, this tank will not be big enough. I got ranchus in this tank that, you know, are really beautiful, really nice little ranchus that, again, I cannot keep those to adult size. And how could I forget the rest of my adult ranchu stock? We got Carrot 1.0, who is still a big behemoth. Look at Carrot 1.0, okay? So I'm definitely not gonna sell him. So I gotta continue to have room for him. And then we got Codeman 2.0. This is Codeman's child. I don't want to sell Codeman 2.0 like his father. He's the better version of his father. He's better than his father, honestly. We got Codeman over there. And then, who is this? Is this Josephina? Or is this unnamed female? I think this is Josephina, but yeah, look at the wen on this one and the body shape and everything. Just a really wonderful ranchu. I need space for these guys. And look at this random red cap I got. Bro is big. Okay, so we're filling up our last couple tanks here, and we're also beginning the refilling of our aged water tubs. And also, I have this entire tub here that's empty. Well, there's actually a couple little, what do you call them? There's a couple telescopes that are hidden in here. Okay, so let's grab these two guys, and we're gonna put them in this other tub. What up, little nuggies? My chicken nuggies. Yeah, because we got this whole tub over here. That's, you know, there's nothing in here. Oh, little fishies. Oh, little fishies. So who should I take out of here? Maybe this little shark chew. Plus this, oh, nah, I want to keep him in here. This shark chew plus this guy. We'll put those guys in the tub. Be free. Water changes are done. Is there anything better than when you close up the last valve and the water changes are done? It's the best feeling. And also in this tank over here, I just took a couple little ranchus and telescopes and put them in here. Some little babies. Check out that little baby telescope. They're developing very well. So we got that baby telescope in there. And we also have Mr. Chunky Face 2.0. So if you guys remember, I had a fish that died named Mr. Chunky Face. And I named this guy Mr. Chunky Face 2.0 because he will never die the same way as Mr. Chunky Face. Because he's actually a very good swimmer. He's a ranchu with a dorsal fin. And that should mean honestly, now that I'm looking at him, he's honestly a little tilted when he swims. He's a little tilted sometimes when he swims. But anyway, the reason I named him that is because he's not going to have the same fate as Mr. Chunky Face 1.0. He's not going to die from a swimming imbalance as he swims with an imbalance. Don't let me jinx it now. Don't let me jinx it now. Yeah, I just fed everybody. They're all eaten now. That one red-white ranchu in the back is quite large. Quite large of a fellow over there. He's beautiful though. But yeah, we just got a lot of baby ranchus. Yeah, look at the turd he's taken. And I'm gonna continue just growing these guys out. But wow, have you seen a ranchu with a good shape like that? I just love that shape. Wow. Oh, a little Stubborn. You want to come out and say hi to the people, Stubborn? What about you, Squirtle? You want to come out and say hi to the people? You want to come out and say hi to the people? I don't think so.